Okay, so for this video we're going to learn how to write a line equation given a table. When you're looking at this one, you should notice that I put a blank there. So most of you guys will know this probably from before, that if there's the reason there's a blank there is one part we want to learn for our line equation is our slope. And we find that by y's over x's. So I look at my y pattern. My y pattern is going by 4s. I look at my x pattern, and my x pattern is going by 2s. So my slope for this thing would be y equals 4 over 2x plus b. Now b is what we don't know, but we know that this is a y-intercept. If you remember from before, and y-intercept is really special. It means that x is 0. So if we could figure out what x is 0, or when x is 0, we could find our y-intercept, which means just need to make that 0, which means I would go back 2. So that fits my 2 pattern. Well, then I would ask myself, what would fit for that pattern? And the answer would be 1, because if you go back 4, it should be 1. So our equation would be y equals 2x plus 1, because 4 divided by 2 is 2, and we just found from here that is our y-intercept, which is 1. Try the next one. Again, we want to write a line equation for this. So let's find our slope. This time our y values are going down by 5, and these are going up by 5. So my slope would be -5 over 5. Now again, we want to find our intercept. So if you go back 5, you get to there. I'd have to go actually up 5 because it's going down by 5 here, so going back would be up by 5. So that would be 15. So plus 15. Make sure I don't forget my x there. That would be my answer. I would probably simplify this to be y equals -1x plus 15. That would be it. For this one, I'd go y equals mx plus b. My slope, this is increasing by 2. My x values, these are increasing by 4. So my slope would be y equals 1/2 x. Now we got to find our y-intercept. Go back and that'd be 0. I'd go back and that'd be 8. That would be my y-intercept. I would look at this table and I'd get y is equal to, well, again, we need to find our slope. I find my slope by looking at my pattern. Up by 4. Up by 2. This would be 4 over 2x plus, again, we need to find our y-intercept. This one we're going to have to do more than one jump, because I'd jump back to 2, and then I'd jump back to 0, because this is counting by 2s. So this one I'd jump back to 0, and then I'd go to -4. So it's actually plus -4. If I wanted to write this a little bit better, that would be 2x minus 4. Let's do one last one. Again, every single time we do the same thing. Try to find our slope and our y-intercept. My slope for this case, this is going down by 2. My x's for this case is going up by 3. So we would get for this one y equals -2 over 3x. If you went and found what 0 is here, you'd have to go up 2, so that would be 7. And that would be my final answer. Make sure you know how to do this. If you don't know how to find this by a table, and this is like the last 2 questions on the quiz, again, on your quiz, there was a couple questions where the slopes don't go in order. If they don't go in exact order, that's okay. You just have to find the consistent slope that's going up. So again, if you got stuck on this, go back and fix this on your quiz. I actually gave you a graph to help make it easier to find this y-intercept, because I know on a couple of them I was a little bit further away from 0 than I wanted to be. So try the different problems.